so crazy.
Yo, what's up?
What's up, Mew2King? How you doing?
Good.
Good job on your second place win, by the way. And
yeah, I was not expecting you to do that well at all, but I did.
Yeah, you didn't have confidence. I remember right after Smash 4.
Well, I never have confidence, and I don't go in with it because I don't want to set myself up for like high expectations and then do bad and then disappointed. I'd rather. Well, I'd rather think I'm not gonna do good, and then like if I do, like this is better than I expected to do because I wasn't really focusing on like any one game.
Okay.
This is my first time like playing Melee outside of like, well actually I can't even say outside of tourney since like Big House because this is a tourney.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't go in with much expectations. But I managed to win Smash 4 Project M without losing a set in either, and then I only lost the Hungry Box in Melee. So that's pretty good.
Well, I wanted to say also congratulations on Smash 4.
Yeah.
First place win there. We already mentioned it earlier in the VSGC stream, but if you want to do a quick little summation of your run through the brackets there, or experiences rather.
Okay, so in Smash 4?
Any
I felt like nobody knew how to play Diddy, and the reason I could tell that right off the bat, like when I down throw you, I shouldn't get 3 up airs ever. If we're both at 0, and we have like no rage. If you DI behind me, I can get 3 up airs, and it's a 0 to 29. And I abused the fact that nobody knew about that. So if you DI behind Diddy and then DI the same direction again, 3 up airs combo if you're both at 0. So it's a 0 to 29, and that should never work if you like that never works on 0. But because he knows it more. But I kind of abused the fact that nobody here knows how to fight Diddy.
Now, I guess to take it back to Melee, let's talk about your matchup against Leffen. How do you feel against Leffen?
I think if I'm playing good, I can definitely win. But to be honest, this set was not a good example of either of us playing well. Like a lot of the time, I think when me and Leffen are fighting each other, I feel like we're both playing awful. And I feel like if we would just play hours in friendlies, it'd be much better. Because I think I play way better with Marth. Like when I'm not concerned about like, oh, it's tournament. Oh, I can't choke. I must win this. When those thoughts clog my head, it's like very distracting. I'm not very good at multitasking, and I feel like I'm just much better with Fox and Marth in friendlies, like 5 times better. But those are just words, so it's up to people to decide if they're gonna take me seriously. But that's why like I play friendlies all day with people in turns. Well, it's to practice, but I just wish someday I could play the same in friendlies as I do in tournament, because I feel like I can win anything if I'm like for sure if I'm doing that.
All right, cool.
What? I think I play better in friendlies by a lot because I'm not concerned with losing or anything. I'm just trying to play my best and just test things out. I'm not concerned about anything else. And I also figured out something else. I think I figured out why I'm not good at winning tourneys when there's like multiple gods. I don't like that term. It's stupid.
Yeah, I think
it's
top
really,
5.
It's really top. It's not top 6 now, honestly. But Leffen's a top 6. So come on, let's be real. You cannot like him, but you have to respect his skill. He's extremely good.
Top 6, guys. That's it. Confirmed. The king has said it.
Well, I respect his skill a lot.
We all do, but some people are never. I guess they're not quite comfortable with saying it, but I think it's about time, right?
I try to separate actions outside of tourney with how good you are and respect for your practice and stuff.
Exactly.
But I know that when I'm fighting him, I know neither of us are playing good. Like you can just watch his other matches and see what he's capable of. He kind of reminds me of myself in the aspect of like doesn't play to his full potential when he's worried about losing, or like when he really wants something. Like, oh, I must not get 4-stock, and then he does. Like that, especially with Fox. Like Fox is like the best character with Olinga Falco if you're playing good. But if you're playing bad, it's just you can 4-stock them or get 4-stocked. Like, and in tournament, if you get the jitters like me and Leffen do sometimes, Fox like doesn't work well. Oh, so back to my train of thought when I said about having multiple gods at one turn at the same time. The reason I don't think I'm able to do as well at those is because I have to keep my Sheik, Marth, and Fox warmed up. Back at the revival of Melee tournaments and like tournaments where like 8 Fox is the only one, for example, I'm just focusing, I just warm up my Fox, and just that's all that matters, because I can just get through everyone else pretty easily. So I just focus on Hungry Box, and that's it. And then the vast majority of the time I was doing that for like a half-year time span after Big House 3, I was doing like super well, because I was only focusing this target, this character. when there's multiple people, I have different characters for everything. So I have to keep my Marth, Sheik, and Fox at full potential, and I think that's extremely hard for me.
Of course, and it seems like, I don't know if this is probably just a guess on my part, but your Fox is the least used?
Yeah, but even if I can just play the way I do in friendlies where I'm not worried about anything, like I can ledge dash every time. I do like, I can look like a tool-assisted Fox like for like 20 seconds straight a lot of the time, and then when turret comes, for some reason that just doesn't happen. It's kind of frustrating because I know what I can do and I can't show it.
Well, how did you enjoy Paragon overall as a tournament and the experience and everything?
It was a really good tournament, honestly. It's by far one of the better Florida tournaments I've been to. In previous Florida tournaments, like the crowd was like more mean, and they were more like, they were nicer. They were just more about getting hype rather than like booing people.
Yeah.
And I remember the last experience I had, they were like trying to boo people, or at least they were doing that to me a few months ago. I like tipped off, or I don't remember. It was some tournament, but they were nicer this time around.
Nice.
But maybe it's just in my head.
All right, cool.
I wasn't paying too much attention to it.
Well, any question? Well, what about MVG? Are there any more further developments since I see you rock the tag a lot?
Yeah, MVG is a league I'm working with that Gregory, he intends to surpass MLG, DreamHack, all that good stuff. He is going to put a lot of money into Smash 4, Melee, and possibly Project M several times throughout the year, internationally, like Belize, Brazil, a few other places, a lot around the West Coast. Arizona, he's going to expand to Cali. This is going to help the Smash community for sure, at least on the West Coast and internationally. He's trying to expand everywhere. This is a new thing, but he has a lot of connections with sponsors, like a lot of things I don't feel comfortable saying because I'm not sure exactly how much I'm supposed to say, but a lot of good things. I'll just leave it at a lot of good things.
All right, cool.
And for more info, follow their Twitch, twitch.tv/MVG_league.
And of course, where can they find you?
I'm on Facebook most of the time, so if on Facebook you can just find me.
Facebook.com/Mew2King.
M2K1on1 is my regular Facebook, and Mew2King spelled out with a TWO is my fan page.
Okay, cool.
And I'm pretty much using those two things like most of the time. And besides that, I'm trying to get more into Twitch, but I travel so much. I'm actually doing like a lot of things, like a lot of business related things. I'm trying really hard to expand the Smash community a lot, but I don't want to like MVG is one of the things I'm doing, but there's like it's way more than that. Like I'm doing stuff with Pastimes Legends. That's my other sponsor. I'm going to be working with them a lot. So there's a lot more, but I just don't feel comfortable saying it all at this time.
Okay. Now, looking into Apex, any expectations? Anything you're trying to work on before Apex? What should the fans of Mew2King expect?
I'm not gonna lie. When I play Melee too long, this has been happening to me for the past 3 hours actually. My hands start hurting right here. It just hurts a lot. Not down here, just my fingers right here. I don't know why. But it starts stinging and just burning, or it just starts hurting a lot. So that's actually one of the reasons I don't use Fox as much as I would like. If it wasn't for this, I wouldn't mind like playing a lot more.
Yep.
It's just that I really feel like in the long run, if I keep doing this, I'm really going to pay the price, and I probably have already done some serious damage to myself. But if I keep going at the same rate, it's not going to be too pretty for me. And that's one of the reasons. Besides the fact that like Smash 4 is so new, that I'm like interested in like the new game, mainly because I just want something different.
Okay.
But it's also because I'm actually seriously worried about my hands, and I did go to a doctor. He didn't really help at all, but I'm really not sure what to do. It's kind of inevitable that will happen at some point if I keep playing Fox. And it's just a dilemma that there's no like clear answer to, so it's just I'm not really sure how to tackle it.
All right. Well, if anything, I'll make sure to send your way the hand stretches and exercises. I don't know if you've ever tried them.
I have with Cactor.
Okay,
cool. Nothing ever seemed to work. I've tried a lot of things. I've never really gotten results.
Are you consistent with it?
Okay, I should be more consistent with it.
Okay.
Like, I do it a good amount, but no, I'm not that consistent.
Okay.
But I've still not seen results. With that said, I guess I'll just try it more and hope for the best.
All right. Well, I believe we're about to get left on, so make sure you guys follow Mew2King at twitch.tv/Mew2King, facebook.com/Mew2King with the TWO.
Yes.
Do you have a YouTube channel that we should know about?
I have two. One's Mew2King and the other is the real Mew2King, but for some reason, like, PB&J decided to make one that's called the real Mew2King, and I'm gonna try to see if like you can change that or not. But I guess it's followable. For now, I'm gonna figure out what I'm doing with that.
Okay.
The real Mew2King's the big one, but I don't. No one wants to type that in. I don't.
Yeah,
know.
I don't
know what PPJ was thinking when he told me to do that. I just wasn't thinking. I was like, okay, sure. I was just laid back as usual.
All right. Well, it was a pleasure.
Yeah.
And I'll definitely see you, I guess. When are you heading back home?
I'm going to, right after. I'm not sure Twitch didn't actually buy my ticket yet, but I think they're gonna soon, or maybe they did. And so I'll be going to Apex like a few days before it, and then I'm gonna chill in East Coast for I don't know how long, at least a few days.
Oh, so you're staying on East Coast? You're not going back to LA?
I travel a lot. Like I'm always going across the world. Like I feel like I live at an airport.
Yeah, same
like,
here.
I actually feel like I live at an airport
Same
a lot
here.
of the time. Like, oh, this airport again. It's like I shouldn't feel that way.
Yeah.
But that's how I feel like literally all the time. It's like, oh, Detroit airport. Yeah, I'm here all the time. Oh, Houston. Oh, IAH. Okay, I'm always here.
Yeah, after a while, I start like recognizing all of them.
PHL, yeah. Kind of feel like you lived there for a while.
Yeah. But all right, Mew2King, thank you very much.
Yeah.
Take care, buddy. Huh? All right.